If you're watching this video, then you're probably thinking about doing semen retention. And you're probably sitting there thinking to yourself like,
damn, these niggas really want me to do semen retention for all these supposed benefits. Like, are they even real? Do they even work?
And the quick answer to your question is yes. And if you just give me a little bit of patience, that's what we're going to cover today. But first, I want to paint the ugly, and I do mean ugly picture for you. Let's break down a man's typical actions. Nearly everything we've done since the beginning of time has either been to attract a woman or to reproduce. Niggas would risk their entire lives just to gain status so they can get a woman. And these days, niggas will literally flex when they don't have any money just so they can get a chance of clapping some girls' cheeks. The point I'm trying to get at is there is a tremendous amount of energy spent when you are constantly chasing cheeks. Now, what I want you to ponder is what would happen if you take all that energy that you spend chasing cheeks and you redirect it towards your goal or your purpose? What would happen if these benefits were actually real? Where could your life be if I was actually telling the truth? Don't think too hard because we're about to cover it right now. We're about to hop into the benefits. The first benefit is more confidence. You see, what happens is excessive nut busting typically hurts your dopamine receptors. And according to a study done by PubMed, people that have low dopamine tend to have low confidence. Don't play, you know that feeling that you get after you came from the club and you just smashed a gremlin? Don't play, we've all had it. Sure, in the moment, you would have done anything to clap those cheeks, bought her drinks, chased her around, you would have done anything to get her. But I mean the moment, and I do mean the moment you bust that nut, you instantly regret it. You're like, why in the world did I just do all this? Why in the world did I spend all this money on this girl? Why did I even come over here? This was a waste of my time. Then you got to get that $50 Uber back to your crib. Don't worry, it's okay. We've all been there. You felt ashamed. I've done it too. It's cool. The fact is that semen retention is going to give you crazy boosts of confidence because you are staying in alignment with your values and standards, but you're also in alignment with your purpose and your goal. And anyone that is alignment and walking down the path they're supposed to is naturally going to have more confidence. The second benefit is self-control and discipline. And this is important because we all know that this is one of the most important factors to you actually being successful. You see, a lot of people attempt to control their lives, attempt to control their destinies, attempt to control everybody else. But you can't control any of that if you can't control yourself. You see, mastery over your own self gives you dominance over your enemies. Let me say that one more time. Mastery over your own self gives you dominance over your enemy. And doing semen retention is you consciously practicing self-control and discipline every single day. And guess what? If you do it every day, you're gonna get better at it. Picture a life where you don't feel like doing the work, but you do it anyway. Picture a life where you pass up on a baddie in the short term because she's not good for you. And in the long term, you end up working on your goal. You get closer to your goal. You reach your goals. You hit them. And then you get more baddies because of it. Picture a life like that. Self-control is a huge one, guys. And I really want to emphasize that. You need to get better self-control and discipline over yourself. And this will help. The third benefit is more energy. And first off, let's be very clear. It takes energy to do anything of substance in this world. And energy is not unlimited. Energy is actually very limited. Think of it like this. Let's say that all of us, me, you, every human, we only get 10 bars of energy per day. Let's say you on the other end of that camera, you spend 6 to 7 energy bars that day chasing chicks. And me on the other hand, I spend my 8 to 10 energy bars going after my goal. Who do you think is going to get there first? Please tell me, who do you think is going to get there first? The answer is obvious. Semen retention is going to give you more energy to place and put towards your goals. It's simple. The fourth benefit is more time. And I want you guys to seriously think about this. Have you ever calculated and even thought about how much time you spent chasing cheeks? Have you ever sat there and calculated it or even thought about it? Don't think too hard because the answer is probably too much. You see, guys, the summer before I went to go play D1 football, there was only one thing that differentiated me between some of the guys I was playing with. And keep in mind, all of these guys were better than me and more naturally talented than me, and I still went the farthest. The only thing that separated me from them and allowed me to go where I wanted to and they had to stay in our hometown was the fact that I spent more time on my craft than they did. Let me say that. I said I spent more time on my craft than they did. I worked out for 2 extra hours per day, one before school and one after school. And you're crazy if you don't think I didn't see my friends out there at the bus stop, chasing the chicks, getting the chicks, making out with the girls, then riding home. You think you're crazy if you think I didn't see that. But while they were doing that, I was out running bleachers. I was out running routes. And now an extra 2 hours a day may not seem like a lot. But over the course of 3 months, that's 168 hours. You're telling me, I'm telling you that I spent 168 more hours on my craft than they did in that 3-month time span. And that is why I was able to earn a D1 scholarship at that. I was able to close that gap in talent because of the extra time that I spent. More time can unlock a world of possibilities for you guys, and semen retention will help you realize that and better utilize that time. The fourth benefit is female attraction. Yes, I said it. It does work. But I think when we talk about semen retention and female attraction, it's really good to think about it in two different ways. There's the logical way in which women are more attracted to you because you're on semen retention. And then there's the more spiritual / woo-woo way that women are more attracted to you because we're on semen retention. Now, logically speaking, women are attracted to you for a few reasons. Women love confidence. And when you're doing semen retention, your confidence will be sky high. The second reason is when you're retaining, you don't need anything from a woman. Drake said it best. Pussy's only pussy, only get it when I need it. You see, when you approach a woman from a place of detachment, that means you're detached from the outcome. You don't need anything from her. You don't need her to let you clap the cheeks. You don't need her to text you back. You don't need anything. It's because you're focused on you. You're focused on your purpose. And guess what? That is a very masculine trait. And women are very attracted to men that are very masculine. Now, from a woo-woo side of things, and I can't explain everything in this video scientifically, but I swear to God, every day, every time around the 20th day that I'm doing semen retention, it's like these girls are drawn to me. It's like something happens. Girls start coming up to me on walks. Girls start coming up to me when I go out. Old girls that I've been talking to, they start reaching back out. And I'm being like, where you been? But it's always around day 20 this starts to happen for them. I don't know. It's just something about them that's drawn to your life force energy when you've been retaining. But I'll detail that in this video right here. But anyway, guys, those are the 5 main benefits that you can expect to get when you do semen retention. Now, obviously, there's more, but I couldn't cover all of them in one video. As a matter of fact, there will be a playlist right here or right here. I'm not sure. There'll be a playlist for y'all to check out where we will dive deeper into some more of the benefits. But anyway, guys, if y'all found value in this video, please come on, help your boy out. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, join the gang, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. You know what it is. Your boy Glasses out. Peace.